Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, just drop drop a chat. Okay, thank you, Emmanuel. Hi. Good evening. Okay. Good, good to know you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Welcome. Let's wait for more people to join. Let's have at least five, 5 to 10 people. And please share the link, guys. Share the link, with people. Share the link with your friends. 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 This is 8:30 already. People are not joining. No, I think you just have to get started. I can see. Is it peace? Is that peace or pace? I can see pace 5166. Yeah, welcome. Anifo Sheun. Okay, I know Sheun. I think we just get started. Right. Let's just start. We have no time to waste. Okay, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, let me know, please. Okay. If I'm very audible, if I'm not audible, please let me know. It's my first time doing this. I'm coming on live for the first time on YouTube. So I know you guys can't reply me with your voice. Right. If you have any question, just drop them in the chat. Drop your comments in the chat. Okay, we have 5 people here now. So please kindly signify yourself in the chat. Let me know. Let me know those who are with me. Just just say something. Yeah. Okay, Abel. Thank you, Abel. Who else is with us? Let's see you. Okay. So here we are. Firstly, I have to thank you guys for it's good to have everyone here. Like I said again, it's my first time. I'm trying not to look away from the camera in front of me. Okay. So um without wasting any time, I'm just going to like dive into the business of the day. Sorry, I'm going to send a message again. Okay. So I know many of us have been having issues with designs. Yeah, it's common. Not just it's not just beginners these days. Yeah, it's everybody. Yeah, even me myself. I have issues when designing. Yeah, creative blocks is a crazy thing. Yeah, most especially when you have a lot of deadlines to meet up with. Yeah, you find it difficult to come up with concept, come up with ideas. Yeah, and sometimes you end up a design that should just take 2 hours, you end up spending a whole day on it. Yeah, it happens like that. Yeah, but there are ways to get out of such of such. Yeah. So the best way I do mine is to just go on Pinterest and find some inspirations. Yeah, copy here and there, and then make sure they look new. Yeah, as you can see on my screen, it said there is a bonus for someone to win the Mavens Academy scholarship. Yeah, kudos to everyone, to those who have registered with us. Yeah, we have some new registered students, but for those who have not registered, yeah, you can wait, right? Do we gave out a democracy offer yesterday that ends tonight. Yeah, you can still grab that. That is 50K, right? But the initial price for the academy right now is 100,000 naira, right? But who knows? You might be the lucky winner of this scholarship, yeah, where you don't have to pay anything to join. Okay, so like as I was saying, we are here to find inspirations, yeah, and then learn how to use them like a pro. So let me explain the design scholarship again. The design scholarship for whoever is going to win it, yeah, you're going to make sure that you that you work on any practicals here that we work on here. I'm going to anything that I work on, you're going to work on it personally. Like everybody should do that and then send to me, right? Do it, replicate it, send to me. And then after that, I'm going to give another assignment. Yeah, then the best design, right? Best design wins, obviously. So what's going to happen is that we plan to have this class on Wednesdays, right? This session on Wednesdays, but it's it's not possible, right? So we are going to move it to Fridays now. I think Fridays I'm always home. I'm not going anywhere. So we have Friday. We just need to pray against bad internet and power. All right, so let's just dive right in. I'm going to go to Pinterest now. Pinterest.com. Okay. So before we work on anything at all, before we work on anything at all, can anyone here right now just send me one of your designs, or do you have a design you are supposed to make for a client, or maybe one of your old designs that you know is not good? Just send it to me. Send it to my DM right now, or send it in the community. Send it in the community so we can start with that. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to. Who is doing that? Who is doing that, please? Who is doing that, please? Do we have anyone who wants to sacrifice their design? So we work with that. Hello. Hello. Am I still audible? Okay. Someone is checking. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, guys. Okay. Who else is sending? Who else is sending? Don't you guys have design at all? Why is it that it's only email that is? Okay. So we won't waste our time. Let's work with what email. Okay. So I also should let you know, guys, that we are working with Figma. So for those who don't know how to use Figma, you're welcome. You're welcome. I can see new people joining. Thank you guys for joining. I'm sure some of you have issues with your internet or so. But thank you guys for joining. So you're welcome to designing with Pinterest. How to find inspirations on Pinterest. Before us, we have a a flyer for a catering service. Is it catering for event service? Right, and we want to make this better. Yeah. this design can be far, far better than the way it is. You get right. If you send this to me as a client, yeah, maybe I might take it because I'm a client, right? If I'm not designing client, but for some clients who are well oriented in design, they won't take this crap. Yeah. So this is a slap on design. Okay. So first thing first, right? When you go to Pinterest, right? When you go to Pinterest, you want to search for random things. Not just search for random things. Just take a look, right? And okay, let me take it this way. What you are seeing on my feed, yeah, on my Pinterest feed, yeah, as these are the result of the algorithm, yeah, the things that the kind of designs, the kind of visuals, images that I've engaged with over time, right? So if you open your own Pinterest and you are not seeing stores like this, yeah, it means you've not really searched that much on Pinterest. Yeah. If you are new to Pinterest, first thing first, you need to create an account. Right. I think I only have 4 followers. You guys can follow me on Pinterest. Yeah. I have some interesting boards that you can follow, right? That can inspire you. Follow me, Maven Layemi on Pinterest. And please, if you are on this live session and you have not followed me, yeah, you're wrong. Okay, you're wrong. Make sure you subscribe rather. I said follow. Subscribe. Yeah, follow me everywhere. But don't follow me in my sleep. I have cutlass. And I'm not joking. Okay, so let's continue. So this is my Pinterest feed, right? And I have some ex, some exciting visuals on my feed because I've interacted so much with Pinterest. Yeah. So first thing first, what I'm going to do is search, right? This is let's take a look again. This is for events, right? The logs, the Luxus, don't mind the way I call it. The Luxus events, creating your visual, your style, your event, blah blah blah. Basically a flyer. So let's search. Let's make some research. These are my recent research. Let me just clear. Ah, how far can I clear this ones? Let me just leave them. So let's search for event flyer, event flyer design. Please share the link with people. Let's have more people join. Let people benefit from this. I can see people are joining and dropping off at the same time. Joining and dropping off. Yeah, let's improve. It's time to improve your creativity. Okay, so we have two designs that we are going to work on now. We are going to work on the event and the one Sheung just dropped now. From 4 steps to every mile. Adidas, your your for lifer. What's this? Okay, let's continue. I said events. Okay, so this feed just brought me different different events. So these are not what we are really looking for. Yeah, we want to see um what should we call this kind of event? Event management, something like that, event planning. So we need to search again, right? We need to but you need to note something that when you are on Pinterest and they bring you all this stuff, right? They bring you all these things. They are meant to feed your eyes, right? The more you see things, the more your mind, yeah, help you keep all these visuals, all these pictures. Yeah, you see how designers use colors, right? You see how they arrange text and everything. Yeah, just merely looking at them, they should inspire you. Do you understand? So let's now search. Let's search events management management flyer. Okay, I think I've seen one. This is one. Events by Bestify. This is one. This is cool, but not banging like that. You get this is a cool design, but it's not. If you do this for a client, it's okay, right? This can fly, but not for me, right? Not for me. If I'm going to work on an event flyer, look at something like this. But let's still go down. Let's explore what people are doing. Another thing, this is also a challenge, and I love it. This is a challenge. We have events flyer. Do you know that we have event flyer? And then your first search, you get n- naturally your first search will be event flyer, right? And you are first confused with what you see, right? You'll be confused with what you see. Yeah. A beginner or an intermediate would not know what the next step to take. May just from your first search, you won't know what the next step to take, and that's a major problem. Yeah, because you won't know what to do after that, right? But you see that we had to change our keyword. The first one was event flyer, and the second one is event management flyer. Yeah, you have to keep searching, right? Keep trying until you get the result that you want. So I think I love what I'm seeing here. I love the simplicity of this. So I like this. Launch events by Genie. Launch event by Genie. So what you're going to do is just like copy one. Let's copy the image so we don't lose it. So let me draw my frame. Sorry, I'm not teaching you guys how to use Figma, right? For those who don't know how to use Figma. So if you want to learn how to use Figma, you can register for the Mavens Academy. Okay, you're going to learn well there. But this is just to show you guys how to work with interest. Yeah, so we have one sample, right? Let's keep searching. So this is another one right here. This is another one here for events. This is just one image, right? One image, and this is not done by Nigerian. Yeah, because of the language. Then another thing is that when you start like that, when you start searching like that, you get to a point that you won't really find what you want again, right? You start seeing different kind of design, different kind of arrangement, different kind of layout. Yeah, but don't go too far also, right? You don't need to go too far so you don't get carried away. You are looking for designs, yeah, that you can work with. You are looking for concepts. So let's just find like maybe two more. Let's select this. Let's select this. Copy and then paste also. Let's paste this. So let me look for another one. Okay, so I'm going to select this design. This is not for events, yeah, not for event management, but I just like the feel, the use of purple and the gold. And you know, event has to be a bit luxurious. It has to look luxurious. So I'm going to copy this also. Just copy and then paste here. So we have three samples, right, to look at. Though you can inform your eyes designs. Okay, but don't get carried away, like I said. Yeah, don't start taking from this. Don't take from everything. Just select few. You guys have got some concepts. Yeah, while looking at like what at other designs, your eyes might have caught something. So our brain keeps memory, Abby. Yeah, keeps memory of these things. I don't know. But if you don't feed your own eyes with good designs, you're going to keep recycling the kind of designs that you do, right? You have to search for good design. If I say good designs, I mean clean ones. Yeah, this is not 100%, but to a level it is good, right? This is clean, yeah, and direct. Yeah, it's communicating lush events by Genie, then the services, then the contacts. Nothing more. Then we have images, right? We have the image. We have the image in the background. We have the text, right? Even though this can be lots better. Maybe the background should even cover more so that the text can show well, and then every other thing. And then, but I won't accept this kind of typography for this part for the contact. Yeah. Then I like this one for the fact that the person the use of text, this text, right? This typography here. Okay. So let's get into the work of the night. So this is night. We're going to try to be fast as possible. So I'm going to change my size to a portrait. So I'm using 1080 and the height to be 1350. So I want to work with this portrait. Are you guys still with me? Please let me know in the chat if you're still with me. Let me know if I haven't lost you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I've copied the text somewhere. So let's arrange the text first. Yeah, that's what you're doing first. Arrange your text. So I think the brand does not have a logo. We're just going to use the name like that. And don't mind me, I'm going to try to be fast. Creating visuals. I don't know. Seems my laptop is lagging. Is it because of the live? There's error here. Okay, my network is breaking. My network is unstable. Okay, I think I'm back. So there's an error in this design. I don't think they should add. I don't think they needed to add this mission to it. It's confusing. We don't care about your mission in a flyer. We don't need it. We just need to know about the service, the services. So I'm going to remove it to make our work cleaner. So we don't need. Please kindly share the link with your guys. Let's have more people on this live. And I know it's because it's the first of its kind. Yeah, we didn't really push it that, and people might be busy. But be gracious enough to help us share with people who love to join. Okay, for those who want to redesign, share the resources and layout size at the end. You are going to watch the video again. The video will be live, so you can watch the video and then just that's why it's part of the bonus requirements, right? You have to do it yourself. What's this? Decoration items. So all provider gigs sharing services waiters waiters or waitress. So your comforts are concerned. Still here, guys. Still here. So, first thing first, let's arrange our. So we have everything. We have all the text now. And let me still cut. Let me still cut this for bookings or inquiry. Let's cut this out also. So I'm going to cut these ones. Or let me just have them this way for now. So I'm using a simple font, which is Inter. Yeah, I'm using Inter. All right. Okay, for those who are just joining us, thank you for joining. This is Designing with Pinterest week one. Yeah, week one, and yeah, we are about to make and that's how you use your Pinterest. Okay, so let's take a look at um as I'm making the design, I'll be talking, right, telling like voicing out the things that go through my mind. That's how I work basically. I used to have and in another second, another idea will just come and I'll flip again. Again, so instead of just keeping it in my mind, I'll voice them out so you guys can know what's going through my mind. So I like this concept here, right? I like this idea here, how this person used the image, and then I like the idea of this this rectangle here. I like that too. So you can see that we have like this is this is also similar concept. This thing right here, yeah, is similar to this concept. You can see that they work hand in hand together. Yeah, it's not like we are stealing concept, but that's one thing that you should note. Yeah, in different designs that you are picking from, there should be similarities, right? But I want to work with this color, right? And because it is events, I love how this person used the ribbons, and then the lightning, right? Though we are going to try this is not Photoshop, but we are going to try to see if we can meet this luxurious level on Figma. So let's just dive right in. Brown and white. Cheers, guys. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to change typography of this. Okay, 1 second, guys. Yeah, come in. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to change the typography. Um, I don't know which to use, but I'm just going to find one that makes sense. Let's find another one. Hmm, bold one. Let's look for let's look for something. Interesting. So one thing I want you guys to notice is that I'm I'm doing this thing right here, right now. Yeah, I've not done it before. Yeah, it's not like I've made a design before that I'm just now doing them. You understand? So it is raw, it is live. So you are going to make mistake. Yeah. All the I should share my words with you. Ole, ole, thief. This is not what I want. Okay. There are times you are working and then you just forget. You forget the font you want to use. You don't sometimes you just even know. It's not like you forget. So let me cut this event out. Just follow me, right? There are design struggles. Yeah, there are always design struggles. So you guys should. I'm sure everyone knows that already. So one thing I that we should note is that this name they should be together. I want to believe that Abel, right? The name should be together. Then the events should be separated. The event should stand separately. So let's all the typography that I know in my head. I have some signature typography, and I've forgotten all of them. Yeah, this is one. This is another one. Okay, this is the one I saw earlier. So I think I'm going to work with this. So let's see. Yeah, okay. So I'm working with this typography is the signature. Signature for anyone who wants to search for it. I'm typing it in the and then this one is so let's have this here and then let's my students in quotes, right? So I'm not using some guidelines all these things here. Using I'm using Ujagba. Do you get me? So let's steal this concept. Yeah, this let's steal this idea. Yeah, how do we do that? Let me draw a rectangle. Yeah, and I'm going to center it. Yeah, but it won't cover the name, right? It won't cover the name. So we are going to have some images here. Let me continue my arrangements. I'm going to have these bookings and number on this right, the right hand here. And I'm going to have these events come down here. Okay, so we have this one here. Let me continue with then this tagline. Let it be down here. This one should stay here. This one should be here. So are we going to use just one image? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. So let's continue. I said I like the concept. So I'm going to draw, I'm going to duplicate this rectangle here, have it here, and then drag this one up. So there are some quick steps. I may not be able to share everything tonight, but you guys should just bear with me for now, right? So I'm going to group this rectangle and increase the corner radius. Okay. It's actually not giving me what I want. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to weld it. Yes. Yeah, this event that is standalone. Let's increase this one. We want the name to stand out. Yeah, I want the name to stand out. So I think I'm going to make use of my ruler. So I'm saying everything that comes to my mind, okay? Yeah, I have to like voice everything out. On a normal day, when I'm designing alone, I don't have anybody to say it to. So just to myself. So I'm just saying everything so you guys know. I talk to myself. I hope you guys do that also. Like talk to yourself as you are making design. Okay, this doesn't make sense. This makes sense. Let's work with this and all of that. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, we are going to steal this concept also. This concept right here. We are going to steal that. So how do we do that? Should we use it for this or this? So I think another thing that is more important in this design is the contact details. The flyer, right, majorly here is to talk about the brand, right? Number one, the brand, talk about the services, right? And then also the contact details. Yeah. But I see these days that many of us when we work, we only focus on we lay emphasis on should I say the structure or the elements we want to add, the images and all of that. And then at the bottom, you now see designers, they will now put the details. It will now be very tiny. No, if you are making design for yourself, you can do that. But if it is for a business, for a client, you have to make it pronounced. Yeah. So I'm going to steal that concept here also, right here. Right. Let's increase the corner radius again. Let's use 30. This is also 30. Yeah, I'm not using color yet. I'm not using color yet. I'm just going to walk gently. Yeah, select both and then take them behind. Yeah, because we are using them because it is for booking, so I'm going to take it behind this big one. So if we say for bookings, right, for bookings, and one of the major highlights in that design is what they did is that they have a white rectangle that carries the number. Is that what they did? Oh, I'm doing that. Yeah, guys, if I'm teaching good, just type in the comment section. If you are loving my teaching so far, type in the comment section. So I think this is what this person did here, right? We did it. If you're enjoying the teaching so far, please type in the comment section in the live chat rather. Come on. I know I'm going to master this thing, this YouTube very soon. I'm mixing live session for Instagram. So to make this one interesting, since we have 234, 234, 234, so let's split these these things. Yeah, thank you for the love. we are going to split this. Okay, so remove the comma. Let's remove the comma. Let's add some little space. Sorry, let me make use of the line art. Why is this not showing me my line art? Let me use this. Okay, so I need you guys to know that this is not like the final designs, right? So we are still arranging. Do you understand? We are still arranging. By the time we start adding colors, you're going to love it. So let's just leave it. Let's leave this right here. Oh, I almost missed this. We have creating your visuals, your vision style, your events. What kind of English structure is this? Creating your vision style. Hmm. Okay, your vision, your style. Jesus. Your vision, your style, your events. Okay, we are meant to add some bullets to these ones, but we can make them interesting also. Okay, so I think I'm going to have this to be here. So I'm just going to leave it here. Then we can space. So I think this should have above it, we should have services. Let's say our services. We need to manage our spaces. Are you guys still with me? Please let me know if you are still with me. Drop in the chat if you are still with me. Let me know. Let me see your hands. Let's reduce the size of this. So we have successfully copied from these two designs. You can see now. So that's the beauty of copying designs, right? So when they say copy designs or replicate. Okay, replicate is different from copy, right? Um, you don't have to just copy arbitrarily, like copy everything that you see, blast, blast. Mm. So now let's add some beauty to it. Let's make it colorful. So I need this one by the side. I need this design by the side to look at so I can add some colors to mine. So without wasting time, you can easily copy color, right? Everyone knows that. Yeah, you can easily copy colors, right? I love that subtle gold color. Yeah. So let's select purple for this also. So I think this should be maybe like a dark dark one, right? Dark purple works. Yeah, this works. Then for this one, I'm going to select. Let's select from here. Let's select this pinkish color. Yeah, but I would love it to be warm, right? To be a little warm, right? Just like a bit red. Yes, yes. I think I love it this way. Can we have it to make it look interesting? So I'm going to my internet is lagging again. So I'm going to change this regular to yeah, then center it and then so right here, I'm going to draw another rectangle. Right, I'm drawing another rectangle. So carry this one, this text right here. So remember we used 30 radius, right? We use 30 for this corner radius. So we are going to change this also to 30, right? But we are going to release these two corners, this one and this one. Yeah, let's release them to 0, 0. Yeah, let's reduce them to 0, 0. And then let's bring this down a little. Let's bring it down. Okay, this is crazy. So I just got locked out. Or was it that I mistakenly pressed? I think I mistakenly pressed back on my laptop. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. All right, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you. So I'm taking us back to the design now. We're not done yet. You're not done. Just stay tuned. Stay with me. Stay with me. Is this live? Is this how YouTube live is? Like, is lagging too much? Like, I don't know if this is how it is. we are going to get out of this. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue from where we stopped. On Splash, on splash.com. Events. I'll just pick event decoration. That's event, or should we say, let's do it this way. Let's say approve. Okay, I love this. Interesting. Hmm. Let's see how this looks. Right. Let's see how it looks.